What is going on, beautiful people? We are back. My name is Finesse. That, as always, that's my man Lock, coming at you from GoldBoys.com. Back with another stream, another Tuesday, loaded MLB slate. We have 14 games to talk about, and we're gonna get right down to business. There's a game starting at 6:11 that Lock wants to talk about. We got a bunch of games at 6:40 that's starting, so we're gonna get right down to business. You guys know what to expect already. I want to start real quick by recapping last stream. We couldn't go live for you guys on Thursday, so we apologize for that, but we are back. Last time we saw you guys was last Tuesday, and it was another amazing stream. I went up like 2.5 units. We gave a plus 1,000, which was Adley and Soto, 2+ hits that cashed. Soto home run was plus 370. Tatis double was plus 350. So I had a great day. My man Locke had a great day on stream as well. He gave you Guardians money line, the early up. What is it called? Up early promo. That's what it's called, right?
Like up two
up to promo. He gave you that. He gave you a hit build of that cash. So we went absolutely fucking crazy last Tuesday, and we're looking to do it again. I got a shit ton of plays. Lock got some sauce for y'all. So yeah, like we said, we're gonna get right down to business. Thank you guys who are already in the chat. Like the video if you can as early as possible. Get as many eyeballs on the stream as possible. And Locke, how you doing, bro? I'm ready to get right into it, brother.
I'm great, bro. Who cares about me? Let's get into these plays, man. Lots of games to go. I got a sporting event that's 7:30. I gotta get to, so we gotta move.
Oh, what is that? Are you playing?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
A little bit of beach volleyball. It's just calm. It's fun.
Wow. All right. Well, let's get down to business. Get you guys out of here. Get Locke out of here. And we're gonna start, like we said, at the 6:10 game. Tigers, Guardians, Kenta Maeda versus Logan Allen. Now, Locke, I know you got to play you love for this game, but I think this is the highest chance rain out on the board. So hopefully it doesn't. But there is chance of rain, chance of delays, and postponement in this game. But Locke, what you liking?
Josh Naylor home run is my Dinger Tuesday pick. We only get one in Canada, so I decided I'm like Josh Naylor. He's been hitting the ball really well. I think he hit one yesterday or the day before. I don't really remember. He has about a 59% fly ball rate in the last 7 days. Pretty much all he looks to do is get the ball up and hit the ball with power. That's all he's good for. The little picture James added there of him rocking the baby, that was last year when he smoked. I think it was a grand slam in like the 8th inning to tie a game against the White Sox. He is a beast. He's also from like 30 minutes from me. One of my buddies met him. He's a cool guy. And yeah, he is going to go yard tonight. 52% fly ball, 23 average launch angle, and I believe it's 90 average exit velo off the bat on balls in play in the last 7 days. So yeah, he's just one of their best hitters on the team. He's having an amazing breakout year. Last year, he kind of started playing really well near the end of the season. Now he's really showing that he can make it work, and he's a really good pickup. I could see him going to an even better team than Cleveland in the near future. That's it.
This man Leaf, I hope I'm saying that right. Leaf say, yo, Finesse, check the baseball chart. I laid all your 8 picks plus 4,800. God damn, that's some faith right there, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, I like that. I saw a lot of smart people on Naylor tonight. So I hope the game doesn't rain out because it seems like I said, a lot of smart people on it. So great pick to start us out. Little home run, little dinger. You know what I'm saying? Locke likes little dingers, right? All right. Moving on. So we have a bunch of 640 games that we're going to get to right now. Angels, Pirates. Patrick Sandoval, Quinn Priester. I'll start this one out if you don't mind. I have a main play in this game, and then I have some sprinkles that I'm liking in this game. I took Patrick Sandoval under 2.5 earned runs. That's plus 100 on Hard Rock. Same exact spot as last night. I backed Tyler Anderson. I actually took his alt under earned runs under 3.5, and that obviously got torched. Motherfucker hit a grand slam in like the 4th inning or something like that. Just as painful as it gets, but it's literally the same spot, a lefty versus Pirates team, and I'm going right back to it, especially at plus money. So, yeah, Pirates are just kind of a dead lineup right now. The numbers versus lefties do look a little better than the numbers versus righties, but individually, I mean, there's so many guys on this Pirates team just not hitting at all right now and not hitting lefties. Guys at the top of the lineup, guys at the bottom of the lineup. I mean, we saw it yesterday, right? Tyler Anderson walked a couple guys. I think he gave up a single, 2 walks, and then a grand slam, and that was it. Pirates were dead the whole rest of the game. So, Sandoval hasn't looked great this year, but I think he's due for some positive aggression, especially versus right-handed hitters. His ERA versus righties is like over a 6, but his FIP is below 3, right? So, his batting average balls put in play is almost 400. Those are very, very unsustainable numbers. So Pirates are going to stack righties. I'm sorry. And yeah, Sandoval, as long as he keeps the walks down, which shouldn't be a problem versus Pirates team. They like to swing. They don't take that many walks. I think his all-speed Sandoval's all-speed stuff is going to do damage this game. And he's not a guy that likes to go super deep in the game. So, 5 or 6 innings, under 2.5 earned runs. This Pirates team is just completely dead right now. So, yes, they won a game yesterday. Yes, they, hit a grand slam and all of that. But I like that. I like to go. That makes me want to go back to Sandoval even more. You know what I'm saying? So Pirates ain't shown me much last night. Go right back to a lefty. And then a couple of sprinkles. I like Willie Calhoun. I took his double at plus 325, and I took Calhoun home run at plus 900 on FanDuel. I think he's like 4 games in. I think he was like hurt to start the year or something like that. He's only played like 4 or 5 games. He has a double in every single game that he's played so far. And every single ball he's putting into play is a fucking rocket. He's gotten a little bit unlucky. He's hit some line outs to center field and stuff like that. But literally every time his bat touches a baseball, it's 95 plus miles per hour off the bat. He is absolutely scorching baseballs. Like I said, double in every single game. I think he's definitely getting a launch angle. He's getting the ball in the air, just not hitting it quite long enough. Plus 900, I think, is an absurd price. So just 0.2 units on each of those. Main play is going to be Sandoval under 2.5 earned runs. Really, really like that. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Kai's in the chat. Salute. D. Frag is in the chat. Zappia is always in the chat. Lisa's in the chat. Salute to Lisa. Chris in the chat says, "What's up, fellas?" Leaf says, "No way you down units back-to-back days. Super faith, bro." Yeah, I mean, tough start to the month. I forgot to mention that at the start too. Tough start to the month for me, but ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Nick says, "Thoughts on 2 strikeouts first inning." I don't know if that's for the Angels game. 2 strikeouts I think that's doable. I think that's doable for sure. You're probably paying juice on that though. But I like it. Lock, anything you like for this game? Angels, Pirates?
No, nothing. Not there.
Let me make sure I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything else in this game. No, I do not. All right. Frag says, "Yeah, I got to play for the early 2-run DK promo." Do you have anything for that, Lock?
Yeah, the Athletics, who just lost by 20.
I thought you were joking when you said that pre-stream, but you were dead ass.
Oh, no. I put money on that, man. Did they come back yet?
Nick says, "Yes, Angels getting total strikeouts. Minus 160, hefty price. I think it happens, but just because I think it happens doesn't mean you should be laying minus 160. I think that's too rich for my blood, in my opinion. You guys like the Cubs game for dingers, belly bomb. We're going to talk about that. I do like belly. Wavehead says, Ketel Marte and Gunner home run. We're going to talk about that as well. So stay tuned. All right, next game, we have Diamondbacks Reds. Speaking of Ketel Marte, Diamondbacks Reds, Zach Gallen going against Frankie Montas. Like you like anything?
Well, Marte home run is in my my home run model. I just love Marte. Every time he versus the Reds, he always crushes them, like career numbers wise. Also, they're playing at Great American Ballpark, which just means it's always nice weather. There's a really high percentage. I think it's like a 40% increase in dinger there today based on the weather and stuff, which is great. Bats lead off. He gets a lot of opportunities, and his exit velos are close to 91.1. His fly ball is a little down, less than I like to take, but at the same time, when he connects with one and he puts it in the air, he should be able to send it, especially in Cincinnati. So for that game, that's one of my picks. And then I have another pick, not a home run. It's a piece of a builder. Corbin Carroll, 1 hit. Although he hasn't been the greatest in the world, he is back batting leadoff for the first time since, I believe, April 12th or 22nd, one of those 2 days. I think he is due for a really good game. I think he's going to make a little comeback here. With them getting the confidence to put him back in the number one batting spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that batting leadoff again. Yeah, unfortunately, this might be another rain game. No, Cincinnati kind of usually good weather and stuff like that, but I'm seeing 75% chance of rain. So hopefully they play. When is the rain gonna start? Hold on. Saying rain is gonna start around 8. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but hopefully it plays because I like this game too. This one was pretty simple for me. Probably the squarest play of the day. I took Arizona first 5 money line minus 130 on DraftKings. If you don't like the juice, you could take the run line, but they have to be winning after 5. The money line kind of we get the safety of a tie and we get our money back. Like I said, probably a squarest play of the day, but I like Gallen here. He's on extra rest. He has some. I think they called it hamstring spasms in his last start. Got pulled a little early, but he's on extra rest, so he seems to be ready to go. Arizona hasn't been good on the road this year, but Locke mentioned that playing in Great American Small Park should help with that a little bit. In terms of getting the offense going, I don't trust Montas at all. He's looked good in spots this year, but I don't trust him at all. I think he absolutely stinks. I think Arizona can push across 2 to 3 runs in the first 5 on him, which I think is going to be enough. I think Arizona can get their offense going against Montas. Zach Gallen has had some issues this year, especially with home runs. But this lineup, this Cincinnati lineup is another lineup that's just kind of dead right now, especially against righties. So, pair that with Zach Gallen, they K in a lot. Not really walking a lot, so I think Gallen can do his best to kind of slice through this lineup within the first 5 innings. So Leaf says minus 145 now. Took it. Auto fade Montes. Yeah. If it's minus 145, maybe play the run line, but in the first 5. But like I said, you still getting the safety of a tie after 5. So I have Diamondbacks first 5 and like a little parlay, but I'll get to that during that game. But that's it. That's all I have. So, little home run play, little first 5 play in that game. All right, Lock. Let's move on. Tigers up 1-0. Ibanez home run, and the game did start, so it must not be pouring in Cleveland.
And it looks like the ball's already flying. I don't know.
Yep.
We'll
Ibanez,
see.
yep. Ibanez home run to lead the game off. Wait, so wow, they moved Green to the cleanup spot. That's interesting. And what? No Canna tonight? No Canna tonight either. Wow. All right. Okay. So next game we have Locks Blue Jays going against the Philadelphia Phillies. Jose Barrios, the fucking ghost of I don't know which Jose Barrios this is, but Jose Barrios going against Christopher Sanchez. Lock, what you liking for your hometown squad?
I took a weirder one today. I took George Springer for a steal. Against lefties, Springer gets about 3 a season, which doesn't sound like a lot, but they don't really face a lefty maybe once every 5 days. Springer in the last 7 days has 2 stolen bases, 100% 100% success, and I believe he's attempting them 64% of the time once he gets on first base. So the issue with Springer right now is he can't get on first base for his life.
Yeah.
But I'm going to back it against the lefty here. Christopher Sanchez is also allowed, I believe he has 3 or 4 starts. I don't remember 100%, but he's allowed 9 stolen bases already this season. A lot of lefties, when they get their windup going, he has a very slow windup, especially, not especially, but also when people are on base. Pitchers usually speed it up when there's someone on base. Christopher Sanchez barely changes what he does in his windup. So I'm going to take Springer to hopefully get on base and get a steal here. My other lean was going to be Varsho, but I don't really like the lefty-lefty, so I decided let's go for Springer.
I like it. What'd you get that at? That price?
Plus 400 on 365.
Wow. Yeah, so for the 6 people that have 365, you get plus 400. But yeah, it's a good price.
I think it's the same on DraftKings as well.
Oh, wow, okay.
My whole parlay is the same price on DraftKings. Well, it's plus 12,000 on 365, 11,900 on DraftKings. It's not terrible.
I like it. I like it. All right, so I have a couple of things in this game. I might have even more, so I might add something. But so I have two leg parlays that I like in this game. Both plus money. Let's start with the Schwarber one. So plus 102 on DraftKings, little two leg parlay. Kyle Schwarber under 1.5 total bases, and the Orioles plus 1.5 in the first five. We're gonna talk about that Orioles game in a little while. Obviously, Kyle Schwarber is the main part here. I just caught the illest fucking brain fart. Hold on. Yeah, so not great history versus Toronto. Obviously, not great history versus Barrios. I think he's 0 for 5 versus Barrios. Barrios' pitch mix can be very, very tricky. So he's done a good job, like a fairly good job keeping the ball in the zone this year, but he's still walking, a decent amount of guys. We know what Kyle Schwarber does. Is strike out, walk, or bomb most of the time. He rarely hits singles. But we do have the safety in taking under 1.5 total bases. If he hits a single, I think he's going to struggle in this game. I really do. That slurve that Barrios throws. Schwarber isn't even hitting the fastball well right now, which is what he's known for in prior seasons. That fastball sinker combo that Barrios throws, I think it gives Schwarber some issues. So yeah, I think Schwarber can walk once or twice in this game. I think he's going to strike out once or twice in this game. So I just don't think he's going to get on base today. Obviously, you're running the risk of him sending one 600 feet, but I don't think that's going to happen. Barrios has been good with keeping the ball on the ground. Almost every time Schwarber makes contact, it's hard contact, but at least if it's on the ground, that's a lot better. So I think Jose can, keep the ball on the ground, can continue to do that this year. And yeah, I don't think Schwarber gets on base. So paired that with Baltimore first five money line. We'll talk about that game next. The second play also plus money, plus 122 on DraftKings. Bo Bichette under 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and I paired that with the Diamondbacks plus 1.5 in the first five. James, if you could throw that up on the screen because that's a lot to fucking for the viewers to remember. But main part here is going to be Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette's extremely fucking cold right now. Extremely cold overall, last 7 to 10 days. Extremely cold versus lefties. I don't really know why this number is 2.5. He hasn't hit this. Hold on, let me get the proper fucking the proper hit rate before I talk on my ass. Sorry guys, 1 second. Where is this guy? Where's this fucking guy? Yeah, I mean, he hasn't hit that in 10 straight games. His hit rate to that number goes down on the road. So, yeah, I mean, it's just going to be extremely tough for him, I think. Facing a lefty, really, really cold right now. And he can have a successful game and still not hit 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He can hit 2 singles or, hit a double and still not cover this. So, I don't know why they gave that to us at playable odds. But to get the juice down, get a little plus money, Diamondbacks plus 1.5 in the first five. We talked about that game already. So, yeah, fading some hitters in this game against two pretty good, two pitchers that are performing well this year. Leaf says, I did Arizona first five money line, Gallon 6 Ks plus 220 or plus 230. I don't remember. Yeah, I like that. I think Gallon deals. Under 1.5 total bases, only thing I left off. That's okay. That's a risky play, right? So, Adrian says, just real quick, Finesse Celtics are destroying the Cavs tonight. Yeah, I'd assume so. I think we're going to demolish them in this round. I want to respect the Cavs and say they win, I don't know. I don't want to disrespect them, but I don't see them winning more than one game versus us tonight, versus us this series. So, what's the spread tonight? I didn't even fucking look. Yeah, Boston's minus 12.5. Like, okay, buddy. Who the fuck is gonna guard Jason Tatum? I don't know if y'all know. If y'all know, y'all can tell me, but I don't know. All right, so let's move on. What do we got? All right, let's go Orioles Nationals. So it's Corbin Burns versus Trevor Williams.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Number one. Number two, I had Vladdy home run. I forgot to give it out. I'm sorry because you just kept yapping. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna forget about this. And then someone walked in my room. So
No, you
that's
good.
why I had to turn off. Vladdy, 46% fly ball rate last 7 days, 96 off the bat last 7 days. Barrel percentage is through the roof at 26% when he makes contact with balls in play. I just like the lefty righty matchup. He hasn't been hitting lefties that well, but I think it's time for Vladdy to start going on a tear again, especially in the weather they have in Philly today. I think it's like a plus like 40 something percent boost for home runs. Maybe I'm thinking the wrong game. It's anywhere from 20 to 40%. Still a big boost, and yeah, I'm taking it. So yeah,
it's gonna be like says 78 degrees, wind blowing out. So
yeah, it looks very nice. Also, the A's just hit a home run. There's kind of life. It's 15-8.
Okay, buddy. All right, so yeah, Vladdy. That's one of the things that I was maybe gonna add. I was stuck between Vladdy and Turner to make them a part of like a hit parlay. Haven't
That's
chose
what I was
yet. I
debating
probably
between. I was debating between them two. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I think Turner's batting like 450 versus lefties this year, which is fucking crazy. But what time did that game start? 6:40. Yeah, I'll just leave that alone.
And can I just give out the last leg of my home run parlay because we're not going to get to the game in time,
bro.
It's Manny Machado. James, you can put it on the screen. I'm just going to throw it up now. 44% fly ball, 95 off the bat average, 22% barrel over the last 7 days. All these stats and a 50% hard hit. He has 9 out of his last 18 balls in play are hit 95 plus. So I'm going to ride with him, especially good weather over there. Umanga's a great pitcher, but sometimes he struggles with control. If he leaves anything down the middle, it's Manny or Tatis tonight. Those are the two I was debating between. I went for Manny. So yeah. Oh, nice little graphic. James is upgrading, dude. Look how nice this stuff looks.
You putting that twerk in the background.
That what?
That worked, bro. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Damn,
okay.
110 to 1. 110 to 1. That's juicy.
Yeah,
right
I
there.
didn't RR. I talked to me and Portman were speaking about it the other day. It is not even worth it to round robin home runs until like we're averaging close to like 45 to 50 a day. Right now it's close to like 25 to like 30. If you can pick, like, it's very hard already to pick home run hitters. It's hard. It's even harder if you have to pick 3 out of a group of like 30 guys. You know what I'm saying? Like 10% of the guys who go yard, you have to pick them. You have to pick them all in the right game, all in the right combo. So we just decided instead of putting 0.1 around RRs and the lotto, I'm just putting 0.2 because I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've hit a round robin this year, which I sound like a dumbass for even playing them still. But hey, this is the only thing I've ever really done in baseball before this season. So I'm just going to keep sticking with it. I'm going to stop the round robins until we get better weather.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to nail one home run pick. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
like
come.
Last year, I was hitting like at least 2 round robins a week, which pays for everything else most of the time. But this year, it's been really rough. I'm literally pissing away units with the round robin, so I'm just going to keep it calm.
Yeah.
And relax for a
bit.
with
the UFC like method of victory round robins. It was like 2 units a pop, and I was just fucking draining my shit. Pause. All right.
So yeah, you were on Orioles, right? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Orioles Nationals. You like anything?
I have one pick, and it's for a builder, and we might as well give this one out too because these games are 640 still, right? This game's 640.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, it's just Adley Rutschman hit. It is paired with the Corbin Carroll hit, and I did a weird one. Edward Cabrera to record the win. No, so it was like minus 550. I don't think he records the win. I don't even think he plays 5 innings. He's been having a lot of issues with walks in his last probably like 30 starts. Last time he played, I took him over 1.5 walks. It was minus 140. Today, his line is over 2.5 walks at minus 150 against the Dodgers. So I'm just going to take him to not record the win to help this parlay out. Adley Rutschman, pretty self-explanatory. Switch hitter, good average on balls in play. And Carroll already explained he's batting leadoff. He's going to get the opportunities. And yeah, hopefully he's back. Great weather in AZ. Not really like good hitting weather, but if it rains, I mean, I'll take the void, and then we get $50. Maybe turns into like 15 with those 2 legs.
Yeah.
I mean,
and yeah, Carroll batting leadoff on the road. You know, possibility gets 5 at bats. So Adley top of the lineup on the road too. So gotta like that. Okay, I like it. Plus money, little buildy boy. You know what I'm saying? Lock do it all. He give you the 110 to 1. and then he get a little buildy boy action. So versatile.
Yeah, it's the only thing that could keep my units afloat right now.
That's
It's not
okay,
NBA,
bro. That's
man.
okay. That is perfectly fine. So I like a couple things in this game. Right off the bat, I don't usually do this often. I don't usually play run lines. I don't usually play juice run lines, but I just think this is an amazing spot. Orioles -1.5, -122 on Bet Rivers. First of all, bullpen edge. That's why I'm comfortable taking the full game as opposed to like anything first five. Orioles have a top 5 bullpen in the league. That's been that way for the last couple years. Washington bottom 10 bullpen over the last 14 days. So yeah, massive bullpen edge. I think they have to start a pitching edge as well. Trevor Williams has been amazing this year, but I think a little bit of that is smoke and mirrors. I think he can at any point kind of fall back down to earth and be similar to what he was last year. And this lineup may be able to do just that. So I like the offense to get going. Washington's offense versus righties. I mean, they have a couple of bright spots like Abrams at the top. Winker was hot for a minute. He's kind of cooled off. Luis Garcia is pretty good at the top of that lineup. So they have a couple bright spots, but overall as a team, they're not getting many guys on base. They're not really producing versus righties, and now you're playing. What the fuck? No, that's the wrong one. Wrong one, James. Oh, okay. The outs one is in the We'll talk about that in the Tampa game. What was I saying? They're just not putting offense together, and now you're facing Corbin Burns, who I think can absolutely fucking dice this lineup up. They don't K a lot, but they don't put many guys on base either. So -1.5. The Orioles have 23 wins this year. Only 3 of them have come by 1 run. So 20 out of 23 wins have come by 2 or more. So it's also a math thing too. They're heavily favored to win this game. And when they win, it's usually by 2+ runs. So the math makes sense. I think they have a bunch, offensive edge, starting pitching edge, bullpen edge. Makes a lot of sense. So yes, I'm laying the juice for them to win on the run line. I took Corbin Burns outs. That's a part of a little plus money parlay that we'll get to in I think it's the next game or the next couple games. So we'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. But yeah, like the Orioles tonight, I think they get the offense going. Okay. Next game, is White Sox Rays. Michael Soroka is going against Zach Eflin. Lock, you like anything?
Not really. I like Caballero's steal a bit. I didn't end up taking it. His number's kind of messed up right now. I mean, like, he has like 5 steals in the last 2 games with 4 in 1 game.
Yeah.
They really nuked his number. I was looking at Caballero. I was looking at Johnny DeLuca. They have a pretty good team that runs quite a bit. Especially in the last, I think, 3 games, they're averaging about 4 steals a game, which is obviously unsustainable. But like they've been stealing. They're still 3rd in the league at 1.6 a game, which is really good. DeLuca, Caballero, maybe Josh Lowe because he's back. I don't know if he's really going to steal. He came back yesterday. He didn't. But yeah, that's the only thing I really looked at. I didn't play anything official in this game.
Okay. Only thing I have in this game is to wrap up the Corbin Burns outs play. So it's a 2-leg outs parlay on ESPN Bet plus 137. It's Corbin Burns 17.5 outs and Zach Eflin 17.5 outs. So love getting the plus money here. Zach Eflin, he didn't cover this line last time out, but just look at that game, right? Only 88 pitches. Kind of got into trouble a little bit in that 6th inning and got pulled, but he's been extremely, extremely consistent. Not a guy that's going to throw 100 pitches, but I mean, you can tell just looking at the box scores, you can tell. I think he's averaging over the last. First of all, he's covered this number in 4 of his last 6 games. When he's not covering this number, he's getting super close, right? 5 innings, 5.2 innings, so he's right there. Even when he's getting a little bit touched up, right? The White Sox game, 9 hits, 4 earned runs, still went 6 innings. Opening start of the year against Locks Toronto Blue Jays, 6 hits, 6 runs, still only 81 pitches, and went 5 2/3. So I think over the last 6 starts he's only averaging 84 pitches per game, and still covering this number at an extremely good rate. Facing the White Sox, I mean, the White Sox are other White Sox. They've been doing a little bit better offensively, but still not a lineup you can trust. I think Eflin can have a lot of success versus lineup. Another guy that loves to keep the ball on the ground, stay in the zone for the most part. So I think there'll be some quick at bats, some quick innings, which is what you love playing the outs play. So yeah, at almost plus 140, I love this a lot. I love this a lot. Both guys great hit rates, very efficient, keep the ball on the ground, limit power, which is all things you want for outs play. So yeah, I like that. Couple of plus money plays. So yeah, that's it for me. Let's move on. About halfway through the slate, a little bit, about halfway through the slate.
You know what?
Guardians up 2-0.
2-1. No.
2-1. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Josh Naylor walk, bro. That's fucking
I know. I took him, but whatever.
nasty as fuck.
None
All
of the
right.
pitches were even close. Can I actually give something out? Because I didn't realize, like, we're not going to get to these next games for a little bit. I mean, we're getting to the Astros game now.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah.
But, I mean, I'll just give out the play since we're in the Astros game. We're doing Astros-Yankees now, right?
Yep.
Do your little intro. I like when you do the intro.
Oh, well, you'll allow it? You'll allow me to do the intro?
Allow it,
Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
But let me give it the play.
Thanks, Dad. So, yeah, Houston, Yankees, Justin Verlander, Luis Hill. Like what you like.
Okay, so I have one play in this game. It is Jose Altuve to record a steal. Yeah, we're just giving out the whole play now. Perfect. And the last leg is Shohei Ohtani because you won't be able to get this in time. This builds out to like 11,900 on DraftKings, at least earlier today. I've been looking at some crazy new data on steals, like attempts based on when they get on first and all this data. There's a lot of these fantasy baseball guys on Twitter that I just keep popping up. So I bought one of his like sheets that he makes himself. I think his name's John Anderson. Great research. I'm going to shut him out because his stuff is insane. I've never seen, I don't know if you could ever seen it. You've ever seen it before. Stolen base attempt percent when they get on first base, how often they steal second or attempt to steal it. It's a crazy stat. Like I never found it. Like I couldn't find that myself. Obviously, you could just check who's stealing the most, whatever. But that's not, I mean, that doesn't help you that much based on, obviously, I look at pitcher matchups, I look at stat. Gill for the Yankees has been letting up a lot of steals. I think he's at like 6 this season. Shohei has been running every chance he gets. Cabrera walks a lot of batters. I thought maybe they're going to walk Shohei. It might be an issue if Mookie's walked as well. George Springer, Sanchez has allowed 9 steals this season. And then just to get the stats out, in the last 6 days, let me just pull this up real quick. Stolen base attempts. Let me find it. Altuve has 3 steals on 3 attempts, and he's stealing at about 40% of the time. We got Shohei has 4 steals, 0 caught stealing, and he's been stealing 44% of the time. That's only on walks and singles. So still, whenever they get on first, you usually don't steal from second, but some people do. And then the last leg was who? Mr. Springer. Springer has 2 steals in the last 5 days and has been stealing 66% of the time he gets on first base. So I'm just going to back them all in great matchups tonight and hope it works out and we win money. So, yeah, that'd be cool.
I love it. So that's 2 100 to 1 or higher parlays I like us giving out. So juicy as fuck.
And this is round robin. I'm round robining this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He just talked all that shit about round robin, and now he's round robining.
No, because I talked shit about round robining home runs that weren't hitting.
Oh yeah, that's right. I retract my statement. Astros, Yankees. I really wanted to take Juan Soto, hits, runs, RBIs, but I'm not going to. I bet on him way too much this year, and last couple of times it's been pain. So I think he can have some success versus Verlander, but I'm not looking to fade either one of these guys, to be honest. So nothing in this game for me. Brewers, Royals, Colin Rea versus Seth Lugo. I don't have anything in this game either. Lock, do you?
Which game? Brew Crew? No.
Brewers, Royals, yep.
No, I was thinking of taking – I was looking at Willie Adames' numbers. He looked good for a homer. I wanted to take him also for a steal, but with I don't know, Lugo – you don't really steal against Lugo or I think it's Thing catching tonight. Who's the catcher on the Royals? Why am I blanking out?
Salvi?
No, he usually DHs, no? Or is it Isbell?
Catcher. No, Salvi's playing catcher tonight.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's kind of scary in itself because he has a pretty decent arm. So yeah, I didn't end up messing with that game at all. Let's see. Nah, nothing.
Mr. Get Up Skinny says, Lock, how you feel about K. Dot, Kendrick Lamar?
I haven't listened to a word, bro. Like grown ass men, like
Yeah, you're asking the wrong person, bro. That's my lane. You feel me? That's
no. I mean, like I listen to them. It's just like the fact that two 40-year-old men are singing back and forth to each other is kind of wild to me. I'm sorry. And then
what do
like
you mean? That's the rap game, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Nah, but the first few were fine. But now I heard like they're getting into like people's like families, like talking about like some weird ass stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'm not messing with this right now.
Yeah, I think Drake won, but that's just my opinion. I'm a Drake lover and a Kendrick hater, so I'm biased as fuck. Nick said Carol 1,200 to 1. Oh wait, yeah, Calhoun by himself is plus 900. God damn, 1,200 to 1.
I'm clicking the button.
That's fucking crazy. Adrian says Jared Allen ruled out today. Yeah, I kind of expected that. It don't matter, bro. Like, get them all healthy, put them all on steroids, give them a 20-point lead. It don't fucking matter, bro. Don't fucking matter, bro. Okay. All right, so we're a little over halfway through the slate. We got a couple games left, so stay tuned. I got a lot more action left. Lock has some action left to give to you guys. Appreciate you guys for being here.
I wanted to thank you all for watching. Friends don't let friends watch videos without hitting the like button. So go ahead and press the thumbs up button and like the video. If you're new here and not subscribed, you should go ahead and do so because we're dropping new content each and every day on the GoldBoys Network. We strive to cover every sport and give out picks and analysis and valuable information for free on the GoldBoys Network. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell so you can get notified when we drop something new. I'm Brad Thomas. Let's get back to the picks.
Boom. You heard the man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I looked the other day, right? Because we were talking like maybe like 2 weeks ago about, wow, like we hit 8K. Thank you so much. And I look again, we already over 9K subscribers. So
I saw that too.
Yeah. So shout out to you guys for supporting the channel on the road to 10K subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people were putting a lot of work in behind the scenes. James putting a lot of work. People are recording a lot. We're doing a stream, so there's a lot of people putting in a lot of work behind the scenes to try to really up the quality of the channel and give you guys a lot of free content. So I think it's definitely worth subscribing to the channel. But you make your own judgments. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Let you guys know when we go live and when we drop anything. And big salute to you guys. 9K on the road to 10K. Like I skipped a game.
You did, right?
How fucking unprofessional of me. So I actually haven't played in this game too. Red Sox, Braves, Cutter Crawford, Reynaldo Lopez. Like I'll start if you don't mind. First of all, both of these guys have been fucking incredible. I'm a Red Sox fan. I didn't expect much of Cutter before the season, especially as a starter, but he's been fucking amazing, absolutely amazing for us. Probably the most popular play today is his Ks, over 4.5 Ks. We'll see how that works out, but everybody and their mothers on that shit. It should cash against this Atlanta team, but yeah, we'll see. As far as me, I am on Reynaldo Lopez outs. So I took his outs at 15.5, minus 125 on Hard Rock. It still should be 15.5, but I'm okay with 16.5 personally. He's covered this 15.5 line in four or five starts this year, doing so extremely efficiently. We've talked about that with other guys today. Lopez averaging just 88 pitches in games that he's gone at least 6 innings, which is absolutely incredible. He's been really good versus lefties. He'll see 5 of them tonight in the Boston lineup. He keeps the ball on the ground, just a 189 batting average allowed to lefties. He's been even more dominant versus righties. So he's going to see 5 lefties, 4 righties. He's very, very elite first time through the order, almost a 40% K percentage, just a 186 batting average allowed, and just a 1.89 FIP allowed through the first time through the order. He's amazing at stranding runners on base, a left on base percentage of 91% this year, which is fucking crazy. So if guys get on base, offenses are having a really hard time. Ibanez homered again. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I saw that and I thought it was I got the notification late or something.
Fucking glitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when guys are getting on base, he's doing a really good job straining them on base. Boston's offense is kind of weird, right? On paper, their offense looks pretty good versus righties, especially lately. But their offense is, you know, very inconsistent. They take a hit on the road. They're much less efficient on the road. Like I said, just extremely inconsistent. I watch a lot of Red Sox games. I bet on the Red Sox at some points, and it seems like every time I bet on them, like the other day, I bet their first 17 total over 2.5. Forgot who it was against, but just did absolutely nothing for the first 7 innings. And then other days, they'll fucking score 5 runs in the first inning. They also walk at only a 5% rate versus righties last 2 weeks, which, that's been a slight concern for Reynaldo at times, walking guys. But I think it'll be easier versus Boston team to keep guys off base. And I don't really like the lineup we put out today. One of their worst lineups that in my opinion, that we can put out. What was it? It was we got Vaughn Grissom in there, who hasn't had a lot of playing time, hasn't been good in his playing time. Dominic Smith, Garrett Cooper, Reese McGuire. That's the 4 of the last 5 in our order. So don't like that bottom of the order. I think Reynaldo can slice through the bottom of the order, but I think he can get us through 6 innings pretty easily. So Reynaldo Lopez over 15.5 outs. Lock, you like anything in this game?
I liked his Ks actually. I didn't take it, but I did like his Ks.
Yeah, I looked at that.
Yeah, I have nothing for this game. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let's move. So what do we have? So for those of you watching, Angels Pirates is delayed. Diamondbacks Reds is starting now. Blue Jays Philly starting now. Damn, was that? Damn, that was a 3-run home run too. Wow.
Ooh, Springer is on base.
Uh-oh.
It's time to steal. I need a single.
All right. Padres Cubs. Randy Vasquez against Shota Imanagara. I don't know how to say that shit. Imanaga.
Yeah, be careful.
Ima. What? Before I get canceled? That's how you say it, bro.
I don't want you saying no bad words, man. Not on my stream.
Imanaga. I think that's how you say it, bro. Anyways, Shota has been fucking probably one of the best pitchers in the league. He's been absolutely fucking incredible. And it hasn't just been like, cupcake fucking matchups either. He's faced the Mets, who, kind of hit or miss. Boston, hit or miss. Seattle, a Dodgers team. So yeah, he's been fucking incredible going against Randy Vasquez. I haven't played in this game. Where is it? So this one is juiced. I wouldn't mind anybody not taking this shit. This is about as far as I'd ever go. Lock knows.
Yeah, that's gross.
The juice monster. Yeah, it is pretty fucking gross. But I didn't want to, add a third leg and then that third leg be, whatever. Take it if you want. Don't take it if you don't want. Go fuck yourself. But so Cubs plus 1.5 in the first 5 and a Cody Bellinger hit. If you want less juice, I'm okay with Cubs plus just a half a run in the first inning, in the first 5. I'm okay with that. Bellinger's back from the fractured ribs. Randy Vasquez is terrible versus lefties. Throws a lot of fastballs, pretty versatile arsenal, but still throws a lot of, I think it's a fastball sinker mix, if I remember correctly. Bellinger is absolutely bashing those pitches, also bashes your changeup. So I know it's his first game back, which is a little risky, but Randy just cannot get lefties out. So I also play Bellinger home run at plus 400 on FanDuel. So he's back. It seems, from everything I've read, he's fully healthy, ready to go. He didn't need any rehab starts or anything. I think that's a pretty good sign. So yeah, versus a righty. Versus a lefty. I think Randy has, Randy's going to give some power up versus some of these lefties in this lineup. So yeah, minus 145, kind of gross, but I like it. I took it. So that's what I like. Lock, anything?
I gave out Manny earlier. I don't want to rush him. Yeah.
Yep.
That was the only play I had for that game.
All right. Are you paying attention to your man Springer, bro?
Yeah, he got to second, but it was off a freaking ground out. I got scared for a second.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. That's okay.
A little Vladdy fucking weed ground out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he can still third, bro. Not out the fucking question.
I know, but he won't.
I mean, never say never, bro.
Springer's so scared, man.
All right. So moving on, we have a couple games left. Mariners Twins. Emerson Hancock is going against Bailey Ober. Like, what you liking?
In this game, what did I have written down? Oh, it was if I had to, I was looking at Julio homer or Cal Raleigh homer. Cal Raleigh is a very good look, in my opinion. I didn't know if he was starting, but 62% fly ball, 93 off the bat.
Cal is not starting, no.
He's not, yeah.
No.
That's why I didn't want to risk it. Because that was going to originally be my Dinger Tuesday pick, but I got no confirmation until like later in the day. So that was my number one pick for the game. My second one was Hank K's. Kind of interest me a little bit against the Twins. The Twins swing and miss a ton. And he's been a lot better than people are taking him out to be. I know he's 3-3 with a 4.7, but his stuff is pretty good when he has control of it. So that's the one issue at hand. If he can control his pitches more, he is going to be an amazing pitcher in this league. Line was like 3.5, 4.5 maybe.
Yeah,
very
3.5.
low. Yeah. I was looking at, I think it was 4.5 earlier today. It was like plus like 300, plus 240, something like that. But yeah, I didn't officially take anything in this game. Ober is a cookie monster. Maybe some Seattle dingers. So
you sure about that?
Why are you taking this K's or something? I mean, against Seattle, it's fine because Seattle swings at anything they see.
White Sox legend Sebi Zavala is catching for the fucking Mariners tonight. White Sox legend.
Sebi Zavala.
Yep.
I like him.
So I waited for this lineup to come out. I was very interested what the Seattle lineup was going to be, and I got the lineup that I was looking for. So I took Bailey Ober outs. Bailey Ober over 16.5 outs is minus 115 on Hard Rock. I think it's minus 115 on a bunch of books. But yeah, looking at the bottom of his lineup, we got Zavala, Dylan Moore, Urias, and Ty France at the bottom of his lineup. You can throw Mitch Garver in there too. All five of those guys are really struggling this year. And I really like that for Ober. We talked about this with a bunch. I have a lot of pitcher props tonight, so we talked about this a lot. Ober is another one of those guys. Yes, his surface level numbers aren't great, like Locke alluded to. But I mean, you take that first Kansas City start out where he allowed 8 fucking earned runs. He's been pretty good, bro. He's been pretty fucking good. Even in his last start, he got touched up by the White Sox a little bit. Still went 6 innings. Here's another guy. I think he's averaging. I'm not gonna do the math again right now, but taking out that Kansas City start, I think he was averaging like 83 pitches per game. And he's covered the 6. He's gotten 6+ innings in 4 of those 5 games. Only one he didn't is against the Dodgers. So you can kind of forgive him for that. Only 68 pitches in that game, though. So I feel like he was kind of still being ramped up a little bit. He got crushed versus Kansas City, only threw 53 pitches. And then versus the Dodgers, pretty good game versus the Dodgers. 5 innings, only 1 earned run, 7 Ks, but was limited to 68 pitches. So you got to think he would have pitched, gone into that 6th inning and continue to have some success. But 4 straight starts, 6+ innings against some, not the greatest competition, but I would lump Seattle in with that, not the greatest competition. Seattle's striking out at over a 30% rate over the last 14 days. They're not hitting righties well right now. They're much better at home. They're on the road today. So not the sexiest play, when you're looking at surface level numbers, but again, take the 8 earned runs out versus Kansas City. And he's been pretty rock solid. So I like him to continue that at home, get us through 6 innings very efficiently. He's a guy that likes to stay in his zone. Again, likes to keep the ball on the ground as much as possible. Only 4 home runs allowed this year. So yeah, I like Bailey Ober tonight. All right, let's move on. 3 more games. Mets, Cardinals.
Adley got a
Jose.
hit away.
Who?
Builder. Adley.
Okay, nice.
Minus 400. Let's go. A lot of
juice monster. Jose Buto against Miles Michaelis. Lock, what you liking?
Bro, I was trying to do something for this game. I just didn't know who to pick, so I just disregarded it. I think JD Martinez gets his first home run as a Met tonight against Michaelis. But it could also be Lindor. It could also be DJ Stewart. It could also be Brett Beatty. It could also be freaking Pete. I don't even know. I couldn't narrow it down. Usually I'm pretty good with narrowing down who I like. Not that I've been hitting them by any means, because I always pick the wrong guy. But usually I could decide. I could not decide today for this game. Best numbers on this team right now is Lindor with 54 fly ball, exit velo 93. JD Martinez is a 23% fly ball with 92 exit, which is still fine. And then DJ Stewart with a 72% fly ball, which is ridiculously high. So all he does is get under the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just couldn't pick who I wanted. Surprisingly, Pete Alonso, I know I said his name. He does have the lowest XVelo average in the last 7 days on the Mets. He also has been stinking up. So that's no surprise if you watch some Mets baseball. But yeah, I couldn't pick anything for this game at all. So I just disregarded it, threw it to the side.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same. Obviously, you want to fade Michaelis. I took Lindor yesterday, and it was just max fucking pain. I think he walked a couple times, and it was just very, very fucking painful. But yeah, I mean, I settled on Jose Butto outs as well, over 15.5 outs, minus 107 on Bet Rivers. I normally fucking hate playing outs plays, but I think I have like 4 or 5 of them today. So just the way the fucking cookie crumbled, I guess. Jose Butto, I mean, it's been a common theme today. He's been amazing. He's been absolutely amazing. Some tough competition too. The Dodgers, Cubs are in there. KC's in there. But yeah, he's covered this line in 4 or 5 starts this year. Going against a St. Louis team that I don't really like right now. They faced, they had a really good matchup yesterday versus Manaya and did absolutely fucking nothing for most of that game. They won the game. How many runs did they put up? Yeah, it was 4-3 games. So they put up a couple of runs, but it was more Manaya kind of crumbling and reverting back to himself in terms of walks and shit like that. I don't trust his Cardinals offense. Jose Butto, again, very, very similar to everything else I've been talking about today. Keeps the ball on the ground, limits power, very efficient, gets deep in the game. So, just went 6 innings, only 95 pitches. He's right around that 90 to 95 pitch mark. So I think he can get through this lineup. St. Louis has been much worse versus righties this year. Mets bullpen is also very, very gassed. Edwin Diaz pitched back-to-back games. Diekman pitched back-to-back games. Couple of guys in that bullpen have pitched 2 of the last 3 days. So bullpen is gassed. They need a good outing from Butto, and I think that's exactly what they fucking get, especially if they're winning, through 4, 5, 6 innings. I think, Butto can, when he has that cushion, less stressful innings, I think he can get us through, 5 1/3. So Jose Butto over 15.5 outs. All right, 2 more games. Lock, I don't have anything in this game, so I'm going to just kind of let you rock with them. Giants, Rockies, Kyle Harrison going against Dakota Hudson in Colorado. What do you like?
I really wanted to take Jorge Soler, but he scratched today. So,
was he?
I mean, I didn't see him in the lineup earlier, and he wasn't on FanDuel.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, no point in describing a guy who's not going to touch the field. So, I think we can move on.
All right. Last game, Marlins, Dodgers. Yoshi going against Edward Cabrera. Yamamoto. I know how to say that. one. Yamamoto. Going against Edward Cabrera. Dodgers, huge favorite, minus 310 on the money line. I was looking at some Yamamoto stuff. Everything is massively juiced. I missed the boat on his outs line. I think it was like 17.5 minus 120. Now it's juiced to fuck. So yeah, nothing for me. This is a late game. I might add something, but nothing as of right now. You lock?
I have that Shohei Steele that I gave earlier.
And Cabrera walks?
Cabrera. No, I didn't take his walks. I took him not to record the win.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's the last piece of the builder. But, I mean, if you still have your early win, I wouldn't be mad if you threw it on the Marlins tonight. I mean, you might as well. If you, it's plus EV always to take the biggest dog of the night. That's usually what I do, and it's usually been working.
Yeah.
But I decided to say, hey, the Athletics are winning. They didn't win. They scored 8 runs.
This minus 300 shit, I don't know how much, you paid attention to that.
Oh, I do. I know what you're talking
about.
Last
2 years, fake. Bro. Yeah, these minus 300 is a fucking death sentence. So,
well, it's like, I don't know if you watch a lot of hockey. I don't, but I do know that minus 400s and minus 500s don't happen. What?
How about the Maple Leafs, bro?
Well, I don't care about the Leafs. I don't respect them like that. No, I'm like one of those people from Toronto who just hate the Leafs.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Capitals guy. I always liked Ovechkin when I was little, so I just
Washington Capitals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow,
I know. Did I have some cheese in the Leafs? Yeah, I had to ride, but Did it work out? Hell no.
Shit.
Hell no. But
Wow,
yeah,
the fucking Guardians tied it up, bro. What the fuck going on?
they tied it up. Was
Josh
it a?
Naylor up to bat right now?
Oh, I
Man
thought you
on
were gonna
base?
say it was a Josh Naylor dong, dude.
It wasn't, no.
You flipping liar.
Florio and Ramirez. He's up to bat right now, though.
Florio's been really good, dude.
Yeah, he has. He got him batting leadoff, bro. Which
I know
is
they
fucking
moved
crazy.
him yesterday. He started yesterday, lead off.
Okay, Zach Eflin, 10-pitch first inning. Don't you just love that type of shit, bro?
Yeah.
Schwarber K, his first at bat. You gotta love it, bro. You absolutely have to love it.
You know what I love? I love how George Springer went from first to second and then second to third, and he just didn't
You know who stole, though? You know who stole the base?
Adley Rushman stole.
Adley Rushman stole the base.
You know what his odds were today?
Crazy.
I actually looked at it.
What, like plus 1,400?
1,700, I think it was.
Yeah. Crazy.
Ridiculous stuff.
All right, folks. That's gonna do it. 14-game slate. I know it can get kind of, exhausting, right? Listening to fucking us yap for, all this time, all these games, but we try to keep it, relatively short and concise. And yeah, hopefully you guys found some value. We still a little under an hour, so I'm happy about that. A lot of value, a lot of plays, a lot of value I think we found. So yeah, it's been an amazing stream. There's what? Yeah, it's been
someone
like
just say Naylor Dong. Is that real?
Who?
Someone in the chat just said Naylor Dong. They better not be lying to me.
Are they trolling?
I hope not.
Wait.
106 off the bat. 407.
Yeah, it is a dong. It is a dong. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go, bruh. Ain't nothing like cashing a bet on stream, bro.
Show me your dinger.
Look, there it is. There it is. Boom. Ain't nothing like cashing a fucking dinger on stream, bro.
How to end the stream? Simple as that. Oh my gosh. Let's
Castellanos
go.
double.
Oh, man.
Yeah, amazing fucking work, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah, what a way to end it. We'll end it there, bro. I mean, we'll give a little recap. I mean, recaps don't even make sense because the game's already started. So yeah, how about we don't do that, I guess.
I'm so excited, man. Nah. Because bro, I get one pick a week for this. I can't nuke every game.
Yeah.
Like I would love to do it, but bro, I got one pick. Last week I missed on Teoscar. This week, easy as pie. Plus, I have Naylor hit in another builder that I didn't give out because I was scared we weren't gonna have enough time and I didn't send it out. But that's fake anyways. Who cares?
Not only did Naylor just go yard, but Neller just went. I don't even know what that sentence means. Anyways,
Neller just went down.
Neller. I don't know who Neller is.
Keller? No, Keller pitched yesterday.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, love it when a plan comes together, huh? Bottom of the second, easy, nice and easy. You know what I'm saying?
Plus
Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT lock one time,
was it
bro.
420?
Huh?
Well, it was 430.
Yes,
Shit.
430, yeah. But yeah, that'll do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Try to keep it, like I said, nice and concise for you guys. We're gonna be back. We're actually gonna look to change up the schedule a little bit. Thursday is not a really good day to go live for baseball. It's only like one game, if any, Thursday night. So we'll keep you guys updated in terms of the schedule. Always appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Already made some money off the stream, right? A little Josh Naylor, a little dinger, you know what I'm saying? So already made some money. Shout out to Lock. Lock, anything to close for the people?
Let's have a night.
Yeah. Y'all like the video for us. Really helps us out a lot. And like I said, we'll keep you updated on the schedule and we'll see you when we see you, bro. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Like the video. And we're out. Peace.